This week on SailAway, St. Martin has her hooks firmly set in us. It happens to us a lot, but this time they're set just a little deeper than usual, and we settle into a natural rhythm with the island.
Quite the end of it. We've got lattes and whatever that thing is, and whatever that thing is, and a quiche.
If the crew of Cecilia and St. Martin were on a date, we'd definitely be vibing.
What do you think, Rivers? You think he's going to be able to do it? You think he's going to be able to foil? Yeah.
We spent a ton of time working on Cecilia, but also plenty of time just having fun.
Didn't keep it up, but you got it up. First step.
Our resident stylist cleans up her shaggy crew.
I would love to be free.
Lauren's a little mad because I'm making her put on clothes and we have to leave the boat.
Easy hike.
I can handle it.
And we soak up some history of the island and some amazing views, all in one hike. How do we leave this place?
Ever wish you could escape normal life and experience more of the world?
So meet me on that island. Well, we did just that. We sold everything we owned on dry land and sailed away. Promise me that we'll sail away.
Now we are roaming the planet in search of new adventures and sharing it with you every week.
Just promise me that we'll sail away. So hit subscribe and escape normal with us. I'll be yours forevermore. Come on, it's just that little button down there. That's it. We've only been in St. Martin for a few weeks, but faster than any other island, it already feels like home. I'm gonna try something we haven't done much of, actually. I guess luckily. We're gonna go to this little bakery over here for breakfast and to upload our video for this week. And when we get in there, I'll give you the rundown of our whole Internet Saga. It's quite dramatic.
Bonjour.
Our goal is always to stay places long enough to get to know them a little bit. For us, it's never been about hurrying to a new place each day, but trying to live more like the locals. But in St. Martin, it took almost no time to gravitate toward our favorite places and pick up comfortable habits.
Quite the end of it. Yeah. You're going to drop it, dude. Internet is sort of an ongoing saga with everybody, and for us maybe a little more than most, because not only do we need to upload our videos every week, but I have to upload my projects when I finish them as well, which are just about as big of overall file size. And we may have mentioned in previous videos that we were on Google Fi for the express reason that we were going to be traveling, and it seemed like such a perfect solution for that. So we got rid of our iPhones, we bought Google Pixels, which I hate them, sorry. And we set out, and it worked pretty well. Problem being, when we get up into too high a data, it would start to get kind of expensive. So we had already started to use local data cards to supplement our data. But then eventually, Google kicked us both off. Anybody that's familiar with Google Fi knows that that saga is pretty common among people who try to use it too long out of the country. They'll give you about 6 months, theoretically. So we started relying on data cards more, which is pretty common here, and Digicel is a big one. So we've been using data cards in our Pixels. Lauren and I both have one now for the first time. We dumped Google Fi completely, and we have a pretty big plan. The problem is that Digicel, every place we've been, as well as Flow in Antigua, it's just sort of hit and miss. It might be super fast 1 minute and then dog slow another. And so the last 2 times that we've been uploading videos, it got really bogged down, and we wound up uploading our videos at least an hour later than we wanted to. So today we're going old school and hopping over to a cafe. because why not? I mean, this place is sweet. And we've got free Wi-Fi, we've got lattes and whatever that thing is, and whatever that thing is, and a quiche. And yeah, it's a beautiful little place. We've been here way too much. We tend to do that. Find a spot we like, and then we just go there over and over and over. But why not? And we got Wi-Fi, and we got a video uploading right now. The problem is, not always do we have this at our disposal. St. Martin is great because there's so many cool places we could do this, actually. And they're very convenient, and we don't mind, but it does make it difficult sometimes. Not today, though. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. It's not uploaded yet. Well, the upload was a success. And we ate lots of pastries.
Too many.
And drank several lattes. I hate it when the internet goes out. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, chase off every pigeon in the world. Good work.
St. Martin was one of the hardest hit when Irma came through in 2017. And it was surprising how much the cleanup effort was still ongoing. All these little dark spots are sunken wrecks poking through the surface, and those are just a fraction. On the Dutch side, we got to watch some of the crews pulling these wrecks out of the water. It's a long and very tedious process, which I suppose is why there's still so much to be done.
What do you think, Rivers? This is pretty cool.
Yeah.
We sat and watched for over an hour just to see this one wreck raised maybe 2 feet out of the water.
Thought there was.
And each of these wrecks is then taken to a site, ripped apart, and disposed of. While we were there, at least half a dozen boats were removed from this one area alone.
All right. He says today is the day.
Maybe I shouldn't have said that.
I got the camera. What do you think, Rivers? You think he's going to be able to do it?
Good.
You got it up, though. Didn't keep it up, but you got it up. First step. This is how we get it back.
Yeah, not awkward.
No, not at all.
If you saw the video where we bought this toy, then you know we spent a lot of time towing each other back upwind while holding the wing overhead, which hurt my shoulder pretty bad, which was part of the reason why it had been several weeks until we got back on the horse. So we're learning something at least. You may not know that Lauren is a licensed and Paul Mitchell trained stylist, and man, we needed her help. Not only has she cut a lot of our friends' hair, but she's also set up on a beach before and developed quite a line of shaggy cruisers. A good haircut is sometimes not that easy to come by. But it is for us.
What is that hair clip there?
It's just to separate your hair while I'm cutting it.
You're already cutting it.
Not yet. Brushing it right now.
This still would have crazy.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, today has been a kind of long day. We got our video out today, but Lauren gave me this rad haircut. Rivers, show him your haircut. Pull your hood back. Let's see it. Nice. Lauren's a little mad because I'm making her put on clothes and we have to leave the boat. We're going to go check out the fort. These two already went on a fort hike while I was working last week and I missed it, so we're going to walk back up there today and get a little bit of footage for y'all. I'm pretty excited because it looks like a really cool fort and it's not that far.
And it's pretty easy.
Yeah, exactly.
Easy hike.
I can handle it. And I think we're going to make some pizza tonight. Is that the plan still?
It's the only plan I got.
Cool.
We are going from here to there.
That's so quick way.
It is. It's not very far. And it's pretty nice hike because it's nice and paved.
But it's still pretty high.
Yeah, it's very high up.
Nothing can help you get into a historical mood like a good fort. And a short walk away and peering out majestically over Marigot Bay is a really good one. Fort Louis.
Say, none shall pass. Too much Monty Python lately.
Yeah. Oh no, you broke it!
Built in 1789, its story is much like the other forts in the Caribbean. It all revolved around the ongoing feud between the Dutch, the British, and the French over what islands they wanted and what islands they each owned. More specifically for Fort Louis, it was there to protect the Marigot Harbor warehouses full of rum, salt, coffee, and sugar cane from the British and Dutch pirates. And now, over 200 years later, it helps to cast a very European color over all of St. Martin. The grounds and views are spectacular. And it's really easy to sit here and imagine life a couple hundred years ago in the Caribbean.
I love a good fort. And this is a good one.
Let's go. So we've been hearing music every night from our boat. Oh, there's a car. Hold on. And when we were digging in, we think we saw where the music was coming from. So let's go check it out.
I don't know when you're gonna come. Talk to me for your love. Yes, I did it. I did it, did it, did it, did it, did it, did it. I did it, did it. Oh yes, I did it. Oh yes, I did it, did it, did it, did it, did it. Ooh la la la. It's the way I would sound when you play. Ooh la la la.
And every day ends like this. A beautiful sunset over a beautiful bay. After a day of exploration, or just working on the boat, or just enjoying a coffee at one of our favorite spots. How exactly are we supposed to leave here? I guess when the time comes, we'll figure it out. Thanks as always for watching, and be sure to check out more of our videos over on the right. Cheers!
See you next time.